Hi everyone, I welcome to this session by Intellipaat. So, all the businesses use CRM to manage relationship with their customers effectively. But what is CRM? CRM is customer relationship management. It is a software to manage companies' relationship and interaction with their customers and potential customers. In this video, we will learn in depth about what is CRM, features of CRM. Later on, we'll move on to the various popular CRM systems available in the market. Then we'll see CRM job profiles and lastly, CRM professional salary. Before we move forward, kindly subscribe to our Intellipaat YouTube channel so that you will never miss an update from us. Every day, we upload high quality videos on latest technologies and also conduct live interactive sessions. If you are looking for end-to-end Salesforce training, then Intellipaat is just for you. The link of Salesforce training is given in the description below. Without any further delay, let's get started.
CRM is just a business strategy to manage a company's interaction with current and potential customers, right? So any customer who comes up to you, you want to actually convert it. You want the customer to buy a product from you, right? So a CRM will help you with that. But wait, I am talking about CRM right here. What is the full form of CRM? You must be wondering. So CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. So basically, your relationship with your customer, okay? So how well you gel up or how well you deal with the customer is what CRM is, to be in touch with CRM, right? So before CRM, your data was literally unorganized. You could find it here and there on your desktop, on your server, or on a database, okay? And you had to manually update the address book. Not only the address book, anything else which had to be done. As I told you in the previous example, you had to do it manually. And then again, you had to schedule any event that is possible manually by going to the calendar or marking it in your physical calendar as well. But with CRM, you can do that directly on the dashboard. Also, if you have any client communication that is needed to be done, you had to write it down on the notepad or some Excel sheet or somewhere which is like very messed up everywhere. And then the to-do list had to be arranged somewhere on your notepad, right? So all these things had to be, all of them were actually unorganized. And with CRM, what you can actually do is find all of these 5 or many more things in just one place. So in just one dashboard, you can have everything that you want. So that is about CRM. But what are like the main features of CRM? So first of all, you can obviously contact the management. Now, every time that you contact a lead, right, you want the lead to be converted. So you can, if you are a customer support executive, you can directly go ahead and check the lead status and contact it. Next, any analytics that had to be done, anything, as I showed you in the dashboard, anything can be done right on CRM, and that is a very big feature of CRM. As you can see, without any code, without any particular calculation or anything, you can actually find it on that dashboard. Next is interaction tracking. Well, using CRM, you can actually interact with your customers. So you can have a particular timeline set that, okay, so this customer asked me to talk to me after 3 days at so and so time. I can directly do that and I will get a notification or an email or a message from CRM saying, okay, you need to talk to this customer about so and so things, right? Also, lead management can be done very easily, as you on one single dashboard, you will be told, okay, so many leads are there and you need to convert them today, and you can completely do that work. So no manual work is left here. Only you have to concentrate on generating your leads and making them buy your product. And the most important thing that I've been talking about is dashboards, right? So that is a very, very, very big feature of CRM because of everything works. As on dashboard, you have so many reports and reports and analytics, right? So these are the features of CRM, and I know by now you're so interested in learning about CRM further. So what are the popular systems which use CRM? What are the popular CRM systems, you must be wondering. So the first one I would like to talk about is, out of so many, there's Zoho. So who is using Zoho these days? Zoho is also a very well-known CRM system. So ICICI Bank, Sears Holdings, and Intellipaat itself, like, we also use CRM in today. We also use Zoho CRM particularly in today. Next is HubSpot. HubSpot is also a very big CRM. Many companies use it, such as Accenture, Trustpilot, and SendGrid. So all of them use HubSpot to maintain their leads and have good customer interactions, right? And I cannot forget the number one CRM, which is Salesforce. So guys, Salesforce is the number one CRM, and it has topped the charts for so many years. I would say for the last 7-8 years, I have seen CRM topping the Gartner charts. So CRM has been used by Spotify, AWS, Toyota, and American Express, and so many more. So all these companies, they use Salesforce to manage their leads. So CRM as a whole thing is something which is very important for every company, and almost every company wants such a product in their company.
If you are looking for end-to-end Salesforce training, then Intellipaat is just for you. The link of Salesforce training is given in the description below.
Right. So what are the job roles which CRM provides? So CRM has so many job roles that it can provide, okay? Let's look at a few job roles. So before I talk about the major job roles, here are the levels of job roles or access roles which CRM has. So the first access role is representative and individual contributor access. Okay, so this is the basic role, this is the basic access role for anyone who is working with CRM. So I'll be talking about a few job roles under this access rule. Okay, next is the manager and the director access. So here, if you're a manager, like sales manager, marketing manager, you would be in this particular second access role. Thirdly, which is the highest level, is the executive and administrative access role. Well, as the name suggests, it is the administrative aspect of a CRM, right? And it is a very, very high level job role, access role basically, and it has several job roles. So all these access roles, each level has several job roles included in them. Okay, so let's look at the job roles for the level 1, which is representative and individual character access. So the first job role is sales representative. So as a sales representative, if you are using CRM, you can actually track any customer interactions. You can keep contact information up to date. As I told you guys, you can actually mention the leads, delete the leads, convert the leads, or whatever the status is, you can actually do that. So you have in a single place all the information that you need about any customer, right? And then you can produce quotes and contracts, and at one place all of this is possible, right? Next job role for access level 1 is customer support representative. So if you are a customer support representative, you can manage support contacts for individual accounts and have all the information there for you to work with. And along with that, you can identify power users or high value customers for special deals as well. So regular customers, you can provide them special discounts and everything, right? Talking about the second access role is manager and director access. So in this level, well, again, as the name suggests, manager. So you have several managers under this profile, right? So as a sales manager, you can track individual and team metrics, right? Along with that, you can delegate tasks to individual sales representatives. You can distribute them, and you can actually, without writing them somewhere else, you can directly write them on a particular place and have it there saved with you. And there's several other roles for that. Next, we have the CRM marketing manager. So you can track all the marketing aspects of your profile, right? So you can define strategy of marketing funnel based on lead to close conversion. So whatever marketing strategies are required, you can use them to close your conversions. Okay, other than that, you can oversee quality marketing automation to CRM workflows. That can be done also, guys. Next, in the third or the topmost level, we have executive and administrative access. So the CRM analysts, any CRM analyst is someone who is at the top level and is paid a hell lot of money. So CRM analysts are actually the ones who provide reporting and analysis on the CRM data. So whichever data which has been received, they can actually analyze it. So they're actually analysts. Along with that, they can export data into business intelligence software for greater analysis while combined with other finances or supply chain metrics. Other than that, they can audit data for cleanliness and process improvements. So a lot of things which a CRM analyst can do, right? Next, CRM administrator. Now, CRM administrator is basically the owner of CRM, of your CRM. So basically a sales or a CRM administrator has several people or clients under it and or representatives under it who he actually manages. Okay, so he is the one who builds custom sets for special use cases, and he is the one who builds and maintains workflow for individual users. He's the one who is going to create a user, delete a user, give special access to the user, and several other things. Okay. Also, a CRM administrator is the one who sets up and monitors information flow within your CRM and with other business critical systems, right? So that is what a CRM administrator does. Along with that, if you are more into developer based roles, so a CRM developer, you can actually become a CRM developer wherein you can create a CRM of your own, or you can work with any of the CRM companies to help them integrate other things along with the present CRM that is possible, or the other, or anything extra that needs to be done in the present CRM they have. Along with that, a CRM solutions architect is someone who will guide the CRM developer certain things. So you can actually create new aspects of new things that you want to have in the CRM, many objects or ideas, anything that is. And all of that is actually told by a CRM consultant, or you can become a CRM consultant again. So all these three roles are very nicely paid and are very profound these days, other than the previous roles. Right. So talking about the certifications, since Salesforce CRM is like the number one CRM in today's scenario, here are a few certifications which Salesforce provides. So Salesforce Service Cloud Consultant, so Service Cloud, so Salesforce along with CRM has several clouds, right? So it's about that. And then you can become Salesforce Technical Architect, Salesforce Administrator, all of which is related to CRM. Right. So these are the average salaries that you can see. So if you are a junior CRM developer in India, you can get somewhere around 6 to 7 lakhs. And whereas in the United States, you can get around $90,000. Whereas if you are a senior CRM developer with an experience of say 7 to 8 years or more than that, you can get approximately 35 lakhs in India. That is so high. And that in US, you can get somewhere around $147,500. That is a lot, right? So these salaries are very eye-opening, and I am sure you will want to learn Salesforce or CRM because of these salaries, right? So before I give you my final thoughts, I want to tell you guys something about Salesforce so that you understand Salesforce better, right? So let me give you a little demo on Salesforce. So guys, this is Salesforce platform, right? So I've logged into Salesforce right now. So basically, Salesforce has two different kinds of modes. So one is the lightning mode, which looks something like this, and the other one is the classic mode. Okay, and you can switch back to the classic mode using this icon over here, and you can click on Switch Salesforce Classic. Okay. Now here, this is the basic version or the basic of UI of Salesforce. Okay, this is how it was when it was created for the first time. Now let me go back to this lightning experience. Okay, so here you can see this is a dashboard where I told you guys you can see everything in one go. Right, so here you can see the quarterly performance of this particular person, of how much sales was done. This is an assistant. You have several different things over here. Now to make it even more easier and interactive, you can change these colors of this area, these tabs and etc. Along with that, here are the recent opportunities in the sense the contacts or the customers, right? And here you can have today's lists, that is whatever task is supposed to be done, and then events that you can do. So all of that is actually here on your dashboard, and all of this can be seen, right? So let's create an app, or let me show you the basic version of CRM. So I'll head to salesforce.com. Salesforce.com is also called SFDC. Okay, so I'll switch to Salesforce Classic. Now, if you want to create anything, any new event, any task, you want to have new event that you wanted to create, you can add them right there, and anything else, right? So over here, if you go to Chatter, this is basically a community wherein you can answer or talk to your clients, or you can have another Chatter group wherein you can talk to your teammates, right, about a particular lead or something else. Okay, so you can post any update, you can send files, create a new event, etc. So all these things can be done in Chatter. Next, we have libraries. Now this is where all my apps and everything is stored. So any app that I have, any content that I want to create, everything would be over here. Now here I'm showing you the classic version, right? So if I go to the lightning experience, the lightning version, this is the app that I had created earlier. Now if I go to setup, this is the main dashboard that you will see, or the main screen that you will see as soon as you open Salesforce, right? So as soon as you log into Salesforce, so Salesforce has free login, so you can actually create a new account for free, right? So over here, if you're an administrator, like this particular account is an administrator account, so you can directly go to users. So any users that you have, you can actually create a user. Let's create a user, since I am the admin of this particular CRM. So here you can click on new user, and then over here you can enter any information that you want. So for example, I'll enter Intellipaat. Then Alias actually comes up on its own. Alias is a pet name which Salesforce calls it. You can give any random email ID that you want, or the email ID of your user, and that actually becomes your username, okay? And then nicknames comes up on its own as well. Along with that, you definitely want your user's role to be defined, right? So these are all the roles that a Salesforce person must have. Any of these can be a role. So let me give this as the VP of marketing, okay? Along with that, the user license that I want to give is, say, salesforce.com free, okay? And then you have several different options lying down over here. If you're a marketing user, offline user, knowledge user. So there are several things that are there in this, and accordingly, all of this can be done and a new user can be made, right? And then I can directly click on save. And okay, so my email ID is not correct, so I'll just go ahead and enter. You can actually enter any email ID that you want, which actually has to be the real one. Here I entered a fake one, that is why it came like that, right? Other than that, you can actually enter data. So they are big objects. You can create objects in here. You can export data. So whichever data you have, for example, any data that you have on your CRM, you can go ahead and export that, or you can schedule it, right? And all of that will come up into a single file. Everything comes up onto a single file. You can use it anywhere. You can put it in your... Now, one advantage of Salesforce is that it is a cloud-based CRM, right? So you can actually use it. You can actually access it from anywhere you want, be it your office computer, your laptop, your phone, anywhere. So you have it handy always. All you need is just an internet connection, right? So there are several platform tools. So if you're a developer, or you want to create an app, right? So here are all the apps which are present, or applications which you can... So these are all the custom made applications. You can also use the default applications which are present in here. So let me open a default application for you, which is this one, which is Analytics Studio, okay? And I can edit it however I want it to. Okay, this is a standard app, Salesforce is telling me, and I cannot customize its label or logo. Otherwise, the tabs and everything I can edit, okay? And I can actually have it to a particular place. So if I want my app to be present at a particular tab, for example, distances or home or chatter, if I want this particular app to be present on chatter to make it easier for me, I can do that as well. Along with that, there are several other things which you can do with this app, okay? Also, you can create a new app. And it is very easy to do so. So you can just name your app anything, a developer name. So you can give your name since you're creating the app, a short description. Along with that, you can create an image, whichever image you want it to be on top over here, top left corner. Along with that, several colors and other things, okay? So all these things can be done using this app. So you can create a new app, right? Other than that, there are several other things. So Einstein is a product of Salesforce. So with Einstein platform, you can actually manage your email or contact support. So any support related queries or anything, you can do that. Talking about the events that we have, you can go ahead and create a new event, okay? So I have a few events that are there. I can go ahead and create a new event as well. Now, if you are a developer and you are told to create something, so a new different application, a very complex kind of an application, you can do that using Apex classes as well, right? So everything that you have in Salesforce, using Salesforce, you just have to enter a few tits and bits of things that you need, basic Apex classes, basic code, and then you'll be up with a very good application, right? So other than the drag and drop options for the application manager over here, Other than that, you can create a new app using Apex classes as well. Like the apps that I showed you over here from the app manager, where you can create app using drag and drop. Other than that, you can use Apex classes to do that as well if you are a developer, right? So that is about Salesforce, right? So now I'm very impressed with this quote, which says how you gather, manage, and use information will actually determine whether you will win or lose, right? That is said by Bill Gates, and I really love this quote by Bill Gates.